I'm Chris Ransdell.
Hey, and I'm Vincent M Ward.
And this is the Tulsa Feed. All right, Vincent. You're known for Walking Dead.
Mm-hmm.
What was the best part about doing that?
The best part is getting a job, to be working.
As an actor?
As an actor, to be working, man, on a show that's so popular. Honestly, Chris, I didn't even know anything about The Walking Dead. Somebody, once I got to part, they was like, it's about zombies. I'm like, who's watching TV about zombies? It comes to find out everybody is watching TV about zombies. So the best show is just being part of history. I look at this as being part of history for the simple fact the zombie genre is huge, and I think it's going to be around for a while.
All right, as an actor, what was your first breakthrough moment where you read, you know what, I'm professional? What was the first thing you did?
Well, you know what? I think it was even before I became an actor. It was working at General Motors in Dayton, Ohio. I hated the job. I hated it with a passion, but it taught me you better be on time or else you're going to be fired. And you better take it serious. So once I broke into acting, I had never thought about being an actor ever. And what happened is one day I went and saw a play and I fell in love with it. And so I strive to be the best in whatever I do, man. Even though I had never touched the stage or been in front of a camera, I said I'm going to give it my all. So that means be there on time, do what you're supposed to do, because General Motors is in the back of my mind saying, because if you don't do it that way, you get fired. So it all started with GM and playing sports too.
What'd you play?
I played basketball, football, and baseball, but my favorite was basketball because I was nominated for a McDonald All-American back in Ohio. Same year with Chris Webber and Jalen Rose and all those guys. So.
Well, I'm so glad you talked about, the diligence and hard work, because a lot of people think actors are kind of like, just show up, live the life, but, you have to get up at the crack of dawn, mm-hmm. You've got to work long hours. But what do you think is the hardest part of being an actor?
Being patient. The hardest part is being patient. The day that you just decide to quit may be the day that it's going to change your life. It might be your big break. So just being patient and continue to be humble. A lot of people finally get to that point in their life and they mess it up by taking drugs or alcohol or just plain out acting a fool. And I always feel like it can be taken away just like it was given. So why have it taken away when you work so hard and you've been so patient to finally get to where you want to be?
And where do you want to be now? What are you working on now? What are you pursuing? What's the?
What I want to be and what I'm going to do. My goal is to accomplish. I want to win an Oscar. I just don't want to play the character Oscar. I want to win an Oscar. I've just filmed a show called Wilford, Psych. Got a movie coming out with Tony Todd called Live Evil with Tony Todd and Vladimir Coolidge. Got a movie coming out with Clifton Powell called The Choir Director. And continue to do plays and branding my own stuff. I've been doing some writing myself. And I'm also working on a deal with CMC Network over in Barbados to do a traveling show.
Barbados, I can't complain about that.
Yeah.
Well, thank you so much for being on our show.
I appreciate it, Chris.
And is there any last words you want to give our audience before we go?
Hey, follow me on Twitter, Vincent M Ward, Facebook, Vincent M Ward, and you never know. You guys can bring Oscar back for season 5. Hey, this is Vincent M Ward from The Walking Dead, and make sure you subscribe to Tulsa Feed and like it, or else I'll come and get you. Peace.